Seahawks Vikings on EA Sports as we come to you from Minneapolis, Minnesota for today's game.
The running back position today manned by a couple of stars of the sport. What are you looking for here?
Yeah, it's kind of refreshing in it to do a game where it's all about the running backs. We have to talk about how good the quarterback is, and aren't they special? Well, these two running backs are special, and we see it each week how they play, but also we see it how the offenses are designed. It is around the running backs.
We're underway here. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. Bridgewater's alone in the backfield.
Let's go.
First down at the 20. Thomas on the receiving end. Second down coming up.
Two jet! Get ready! Lose 58! Lose 58!
Well, the defensive line noticed something. They're all shifting to the
Tiger!
left.
Tiger! Let's go! Lose 58! Lose two jet!
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving them hand signals.
That's Wagner making the stop. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Right 90!
The wide receiver in motion.
Set!
Bridgewater's on the move. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Force! Get ready! Wide 80! Force! Let's go! Wide 80! Wide Tiger!
First down at the 44. Bridgewater's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. It's now second down.
Defensive line shifted to the right there.
Charles Johnson with the catch. Johnson is brought down after picking up only a yard. Playing press coverage to the outside.
Let's go! Lose 58! Lose 58!
Three down. Motion. Reset.
Two jet!
The Vikings have it at the 39. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. Coming to the line at the 33. Bridgewater's all by himself in the backfield for this snap.
Right 90!
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Airing it out. And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands. And here we have second down.
Force!
Bridgewater by himself in the
Tiger!
backfield.
Let's go! Wide 80!
He sends the halfback in motion. Bridgewater's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Pass is intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Not where you want to begin a series. Backed up this deep. The Seahawks line up, split backfield. Midway through the first. Lynch off the left side. Give that last
stop to Chad Greenway. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Press coverage all the way. Wilson from the shotgun. Takes the hit. Throws. He is the beast in the backfield. Running back Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch drives his football team. He gives them a presence on the offensive side. His toughness just permeates through the whole football team. That's why on the money. When you're backed up, there's just so few plays that you feel comfortable running. That time, nice job by the play caller. Gave the offense a chance, and they picked up a big first down.
19.
First and 10. Wilson with McGinn. Smith there to take him down. Another carry here. Lynch is tackled down after a gain of 5. Third down following the run. Wilson from the shotgun. And they deck the quarterback.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get a sack.
The Seahawks now move the chains. The Seahawks roll the dice and pick up the first on fourth down.
Yeah, I like that analogy. Roll the dice. Sometimes you got to take a chance and hope it comes up 7. Well, I don't know about the 7, but they pick up the first.
Robinson's able to read that play and make the hit.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
The Seahawks come out with a split backfield.
Quarterback sees something in his defense. He wants to take advantage of it.
And he's forced to the ground.
Owners down in the NFL, they're asked to do so many things. Stop the run, cover guys in zone, cover them in man-to-man coverage. And how about this blitz that time by the corner? Gets to the quarterback and takes him down for a sack.
So they get to the quarterback on that last play. Third down coming up. Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down. The Seahawks call on the punting team. They'll down the ball. The Vikings were moving the football the last time they had it, only to give the football away on the pick. Let's see how they do it this time.
Yeah, you know, that's a tough situation for the offense. You get a little confidence and you're moving the football, and then the turnover just changes everything. So you got to find a way to get your confidence going again.
The Vikings are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation.
Motion.
Bridgewater's got it in the gun. And it's batted down. Back here to start quarter 2. We are deadlocked right now in a game that has seen its fair share of defense.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch, isn't it? I love defenses when they come out and they just establish the line of scrimmage and beat the offense up. That's what we've seen so far, and I think it's going to continue.
Get ready. White 90.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals. I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
Bridgewater's ready for the snap.
Let's go.
Empty
Right
backfield. Third down and 10. And it's swatted away. 1 quarter in the books, and the defense continues to shine.
Yeah, awesome first quarter for both defenses. I like what they're doing on their sides. They're taking some chances. Both coordinators had good game plans, and we can see they're working so far in this game.
will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Seahawks are trotting back out there on offense. They moved the chains a few times the last time they had the ball, but eventually came away with no points, had the punt.
Yeah, listen, that's what the defense does to you. They love to bend but don't break, and what they do, how can they do that?
And he's thrown to the ground.
95.
Here's the handoff with Marshawn Lynch. And pick up about 4.
Lynch is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Hey, 0.
The Seahawks are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs that behind quarterback. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays. Should be an easy one here. And he converts here on the field goal try. And they grab the upper hand thanks to that successful field goal.
Nothing like getting that field goal attempt and then making it. That's when you like to kick your arm to your team. That away, big guy. Come through in these moments and get a 3-point.
And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Vikings ready to take over again. They rolled the dice on their last possession, Phil, going for it on 4th down in their own territory. And, of course, they failed to convert.
Look, there's nothing like being aggressive. I like being aggressive, too, when I'm the coach of the team. But listen, that was just uncalled for. When you're in your own territory, be smart, hold the football, and wait for the next opportunity.
We were both shaking our heads. What were they thinking about here?
Yeah, saying some words that we can't say on the air.
The Vikings with an empty backfield. Look here. 2nd down and 10. Johnson with the grab. Sherman's the one who made the big stop.
Force! Tagger!
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Set! Blue 58.
Bridgewater's going to take it from the gun. Ball's out, and it's a takeaway. Midway through the second, and that fumble recovery is huge, Phil Simms.
It was, Jim. It was a good smart play by the defense, and they got rewarded with the turnover.
The Seahawks put some points on the board on the previous possession, although it was just a field goal, Phil. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed with that last drive. You think here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make this happen and get a touchdown.
The Seahawks at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. 2nd down and 2. Lynch is tackled right at the 20.
Oh, look at that. The defensive line shifting over to the left.
Lynch is brought down after picking up just a yard. Gives it to him again. Cole's going to make the tackle.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
14.
First down at the 15. Into the hands of Jimmy Graham. That's his first reception today.
Vikings defensive coordinator made the right call that time. In the red zone, he was expecting pass. That's what he got. And they get up there and they make the tackle quickly after the pass completion.
Gets the handle here. Lynch is met after a gain of 3. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. Breaking huddle at the 6.
36 foul.
Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Lynch is looking for a place to run, but there is nowhere to go. The offensive line just gets dominated. Good job by the defensive line that time.
short field goal try on the way. There's the marker. It comes out. That snap was not in time. It'll be a delay of game call. Should be what we call a gimme. And he puts it through for 3.
When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
The Vikings just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what they coaches. Look, you make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down.
Let's go. White 90. White 90.
Bridgewater's back in shotgun formation. Intercepted. What a time to throw a pick, Phil. This defense, though, has really stepped up today.
Yeah, it has. It has stepped up. But, you know, I'll just say this about the offense, that interception. You got to understand where you are in the game, when to be careful, and that was not the time to take a chance.
First down at the 38. He's hit as he throws it. That's 2nd down coming up. The Seahawks line up, split backfield.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Going deep. Target. The Seahawks signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used.
The ball sits at the 12-yard line.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
19.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. And gains maybe 4.
Look out here. They're going to blitz. They're all packing the line of scrimmage. I like this decision by the coach to go with the hurry-up offense here late in the first half. You can't keep worried about making mistakes. Sometimes you got to be aggressive.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Russell Wilson will take it from the field. Jarring him that time. Knocks the ball free.
That's why you like defenders who are good, punishing tacklers. Make those receivers worry about coming over the middle. They'll be careful the rest of this game because of that big hit.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand. And that will close out the first half from the Twin Cities. We'll step away for halftime and be back to Minneapolis in just a moment for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. With this kick, the second half is underway. That kick came right at him, and it looks like the receiving team has recovered. The Seahawks offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might
good press coverage here. No time to huddle now. This Seahawks take it from the 38. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw. The football is at the 38. Third down and 4. Lynch is going to take the handoff.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
The Vikings will come out in the dime. The Seahawks take it from the 33. Jimmy Graham with the grab. Graham's tackled down after a gain of 10. That's reception number 2 for him.
Watch the blitz, watch the blitz.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Seahawks come out with a split backfield. Lynch off the left side.
Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Connects with Graham.
The Seahawks understand just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here. In on third down, this is something they can handle.
The Seahawks will look to get to the 13 and pick up a first. Third and 4. Oh, almost picked off that time.
That's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
And the kick is good for 3. A little extra padding to the lead here, Phil, with the field goal, and things are looking good for them right now.
Yeah, it surely is. And what we've seen here today, of course, the players are playing very well, but it's been a coaching clinic so far by the team that's leading.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Vikings offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. Last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go. Go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
Let's go.
They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line. First and 10. Recovery by the defense. Running room. The defense making the potential game-saving play there by causing the fumble, Phil Simms.
Oh, that was awesome. Get that turnover. Now give it to your offense and see if they can go out there and take advantage of this momentum that the defense has created. You know what, Jim? I think they will.
They're winning the field position battle right here as they start the next drive. The Vikings come out in a dime package.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receivers some new instructions.
Second and 10 coming up. Playing press coverage to the outside. The Seahawks take it from the 23. Lynch is brought down at the 21.
Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Halfway through the third quarter. Lynch off the left side. Hauschka set to attempt the field goal. Converts on the 3. Looks like they are taking control of this game midway through the third quarter, adding another 3 points to the lead.
And what you have to do when you increase the lead like this, don't start looking at the clock. Just keep playing hard and try to bury your opponent.
The Vikings are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back.
Hey, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it.
And intercepted. This defense has had a whale of a day, and it isn't ready to relax quite yet. You think the shutout will last for another quarter and a half here, Phil?
I like their chances. defenses, boy, just look the way they're playing. And the closer it gets to the end of the game, Jim, when a defense sees a 0 against for the opponents, that just gives them more energy and comfort to score.
And picks up on bounds. That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. The Vikings with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Incomplete. Rhodes was in the vicinity. Third down now. Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. They're in punting formation.
They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowding the line of scrimmage.
Coverage team won't get a chance this time as it bounces into the end zone.
Let's go. White 90. White 90.
Bridgewater's got it in the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Jerick McKinnon has the reception. No time to waste. They hurry to the line.
Let's go. White 90. White 90.
Bridgewater's going to take it from the gun. McKinnon has the catch. And now will be on the other side of the 50 after this play. First down following the long play.
You ready? White 90.
The defensive line saw something the offense is doing. Look at them all shifting to the right.
Johnson's got it. He passes. He won. Touchdown. And they get one back.
What a terrible job by the defense. That time, nobody even covers the receiver. He is wide open down the field. And, hey, nice job by the quarterback going through his progression. He finds the open guy and gets a touchdown pass.
Let's go.
Toss to the outside. So put down a touchdown and a 2-point conversion on that occasion.
Yeah, good job by the offense. They executed the play perfectly. And they got it in the end zone, like you said, and got that 2 points.
And unable to pull off the onside kick, the hands team comes away with the football. The Seahawks got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense. It's going to be more demoralizing to the defense because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
The Seahawks are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. 2nd down and 6. And Marshawn Lynch with the grab. Coles is in on the tackle. The Seahawks offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. Coming to the line at the 40-yard line. The final quarter begins with this snap. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
The Seahawks really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that first down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
The Seahawks at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Now first and 10. Lynch slashes to the left side. Gains 5. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. Wilson from the shotgun. He has the grab. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
First down here. Press coverage all the way.
95, 95.
The Seahawks line up, split backfield. Looking across the middle, underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks snap it at the 26. Lynch off the left side. Smith there to make the tackle.
Good job that time by the defense. They're down. It's in the fourth quarter. They are expecting the offense to run the football, and they stop it for a couple of yards.
Now looking at third down. The Seahawks come out with a split backfield. Right back to him one more time. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Out of the shotgun formation. Finds Graham. That's a gain of 6. That's his 5th catch of the day.
The Seahawks offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
Wilson from the shotgun. What a catch. Touchdown. And that touchdown could have officially put this one out of reach.
Well, if it's not out of reach, it'll take 2 miracles to get back in this game by the defensive side. My gosh, they just gave up that time. They let the offense march down there and just score a touchdown that put this game out of reach.
Patterson will test the coverage.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
Good job by the defensive line, shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
Bridgewater's back in shotgun formation. Johnson's there. Catch the ball and has a lot of heat on it. They're in the hurry-up mode. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way.
Get ready. White 90. White 90.
First down and 10. And the pass is intercepted. It's going the other way, and this game is all but over. The Seahawks are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Looking low. takes us to second down.
They'll run it here. Robinson's all over the ball carrier.
And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's third down coming up.
95.
He'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Reaches out and snatches it.
Hey, man.
The Vikings set at the line. Dime package. First down at the 26. Robinson's there to take him down.
Jim, that's just playing it by the book. You've got to lead, and you want to keep the clock moving. So what do? You run the football. When you're in the huddle, as a quarterback in this type of situation, you just tell everybody two things. Stay in bounds and put two hands on the football. Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage.
The Seahawks at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Jimmy Graham has the catch. That picks up 7. Sixth catch today so far.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch him.
And he knocks the ball out of his hands.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up plays like that. He might drop it here, but when he does catch it, he can make a big play.
Third down and 3. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Yeah, I love situations like this. This is when I was at my best, getting in the huddle and telling everybody all the things. Put two hands on the football. Don't anybody jump off sides. Don't take any chances. And most of all, stay in bounds.
Tackle down right around the 47. The Vikings, 1 timeout remaining. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The Seahawks line up, split backfield. They knock them down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense stops the clock. This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. 3rd and 13. They call his name again. Going for it on 4th down.
They'll go for it on 4th down. Late stages. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun.
It's Jermaine Kearse coming down with it. Smith there to make the stop. Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But, no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.
Steelers, Panthers on EA Sports. We welcome you to Charlotte, North Carolina for today's game.
Back in your days when you had to take on a team from the AFC, didn't know them all that well. What was it like as we have this little interconference matchup today?
Well, I thought back in those days, Jim, we were about ready to show them what toughness and hard-hitting was. Today it's a little different. But I'll tell you this NFC team, they are a hard-hitting bunch.
This game is underway. There's a flag out. The kick goes out of bounds.
Steelers, Panthers coming up on EA Sports. We welcome you to Charlotte, North Carolina for today's game.
Two incredibly dangerous tight ends getting ready to create problems for the opposing defenses in this matchup, Phil.
Man, when you're a quarterback, there is nothing like having a good tight end. Because, you know why? Because he's close to you. So, it doesn't take great skill to throw the ball 5 or 6 yards from where you are. Nowadays, and not only just catch the ball, get you about 10 or 15 extra yards running it.
That return's good for about 33.
D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting to run up the middle.
The Steelers snap it at the 31.
Walks to go deep.
And it's incomplete. As As we take a look at the offense, it'll be calling on a number of times today, running back DeAngelo Williams.
Every NFL offense needs a running back like DeAngelo Williams, a guy that can run inside, outside, and make the guy miss. And also, every once in a while, he'll just run you over.
Let's go.
Second and 10.
Field. And he's in the clear.
Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. And with that touchdown, they've grabbed the lead here early in the first.
Boy, it's always nice to jump out to lead in a football game. It just takes pressure off of you. And what it does, it puts the pressure on the other team. A good spot after scoring that touchdown.
The Steelers getting set now for the point after. Makes the PAT.
Whitaker on the return. Taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
On the ball.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Archery is going to pull in the bullet pass.
When you see the defensive back on the inside of a wide receiver, you have a corner route on, make sure you throw it towards the sideline, let the wide receiver outrun the defensive back, and he makes a nice catch there.
The Steelers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. First and 10. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Steelers guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Stewart lined up as the single back.
Second down and 13.
Launching it deep. Jumps high and comes down with it. How about how high he went up in the air to get to it?
Unbelievable job that time, and again, that's part of every offense now in the NFL. It wasn't like that when I played. We didn't have guys that could go up and make catches like that.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
First down to the 16. He takes it on the counter.
There we go, D. That's the way to hit.
The running back position will be handled today by Jonathan Stewart out of Oregon.
Well, it seems like Jonathan Stewart's been in the NFL for about 15 years, and he just keeps running the football, having success. I like the way he runs. I like his style, and he is productive.
Here we go. Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Stewart is in the backfield.
Motion.
Second and 9. 10-10 has the catch.
Mitchell's in on the tackle.
The Panthers had a nice play design that time and pulled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
On the way, third down.
Watch the blitz. On the ball.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
Set. Right 20. On the ball.
The Steelers go with the dime formation here on defense.
Do something. Gun.
Stewart's taking the handoff. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
The coach is going to go for it.
Gun. Do something. Set.
Stewart's brought down after picking up only a yard.
Again, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
Gun, gun. Set. What is it?
First and goal. They hand it off to him again. He runs it across for the score. Touchdown. And that touchdown, Phil, here late in the first, ties the game.
Yeah, ties it up, and it gets it out of a little hole, and of course it gives the offense a lot of confidence. And on the defensive side, they have struggled early, but maybe they can start to pick things up.
Inside of the uprights. The Steelers set to return the kick. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The Steelers take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
Let's go! Blue 58! Blue 58!
Vick in shotgun formation.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Jim Nantz, that was the old fly route. When we were kids, that's what they called it. See if you can fly by the defensive back. He did that time. Nice throw and catch.
Let's go! Blue 58! Blue 58!
First down at the 41. Charles Johnson gets to him for the sack.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack. Look out for change of play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Michael Vick will take it from the gun.
They need to go down the field here. Nice catch. No one's going to get him now. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. As we get near the end of the opening quarter, they grab the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, things have been rough so far, haven't they? It's been fun to watch. Each team is being very competitive and physical, but that's a nice thing to do, to score that touchdown and get a lead here late in the first.
The Steelers with an extra point try on the way. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. Whitaker on the return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Panthers offensive unit back onto the field here. Last time they had the ball, partner, they took it to the house.
Yeah, they were doing everything well, running and throwing the football like you said. And what do you do as a coordinator? You don't even know what to call because that play sheet, everything is working on it. Keep the momentum and keep this defense off balance.
They need to get the play off. That timeout by the offense.
20.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
On the ball. 8. Motion.
The Panthers on the 27. The ball is caught by Kelvin Benjamin. That's another reception, giving him 2.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Press coverage all the way. The Panthers still possess the football as we begin the second quarter.
Do something. Gun. Set. Come on. 20. On the ball. Look at set. Come on. Gun. Great. Motion.
And the second quarter is underway. The snap. Out again. Mitchell's the one who brings him to the ground.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just playing man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corner.
Newton's 5 for 5 after that completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Motion.
Newton, handoff. Shazier's all over that offense and brings him down.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Loss of 2 on that play. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
Can they call a play the defense hasn't seen yet to this point today? So it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown ties it. I can't wait to see what the offense decides to do.
Newton's completed his last 6 passes.
Hey.
Mike, 51. Let's go. Motion.
3rd and goal at the 5. Intercepted. It'll be a touchback.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they come up with the big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Vic's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Thomas Davis with the sack.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
Let's go. V2. Let's go. Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
Vic standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Could have been intercepted.
You got to be smart on the defensive side now here, 3rd and long. Be a little careful. Maybe give up a short pass or a short run. And if they throw it short, make sure you come up and make the tackle.
Vic's got no one behind
Let's
him.
go.
Just the quarterback waiting for the snap.
Blue 58.
They'll go shotgun here. Pass has some heat. They bring back out the offense to go for it. The Steelers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Looking to go deep. The Steelers turn the ball over on downs.
Bengals are more than happy to take that hit. The offense backed up in its own territory, and they go for it on fourth down and don't make it. Good job by the defense.
Midway second quarter, they're going to run it on the toss. Mitchell's there to make the tackle.
The Panthers know once they get inside the 20-yard line, you have to be able to run the football also. It can't be pass, pass, pass all the time. The offensive line comes through. Good, solid run that time.
The Steelers will come out in the dime.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
The grab is made by Kelvin Benjamin. They're just running it away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You've got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
2-minute warning. Now he'll surge and runs it in for the touchdown.
Got to be able to take advantage of the quarterback sneak. If the defense doesn't line up properly, find the weak spot and go there to score.
Tackles made. Players from both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. The Panthers can tie it up with the point after. A flag. The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up. The Panthers getting ready to kick it off. Brown's got it. It's out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Steelers retaking the field with their offense in a game that hasn't been very pretty here of late. Turnovers by both teams on the last two possessions.
Well, define the word pretty. I think if you ask the defensive teams, hey, they love this game. It's beautiful. So far, the takeaways by the defense, that's the story.
From the gun. Throws the pass. Has the grab. Brought down at the 38. That's his third catch of the day. The Steelers are tied up right now, and part of what's been working for them is the passing game. Vick looked good, though, and that should bode well for the rest of this one.
Well, if this keeps up this way, there's no doubt I think it does bode well for them. Everybody is playing well on the offensive side. The play calling and the defense, they got to find a way to stop this hot quarterback.
Thompson's there that time for the tackle. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Let's go! Move!
Here comes the wide receiver in motion. Vick in shotgun formation. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, try to find him and throw it to him. Quarterback picked up on something. There's a change in play here. That's interesting as you watch the receiver trying to make that catch. He knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit, knocks the football out to the ground.
Vick's alone in the backfield.
Let's go!
They motion the receiver around to the other side. Vick's pass will be incomplete this time.
Well, this third long, I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
This is third down. The Steelers have to get to the 17-yard line for a first down. Tight end in motion. Vick got it in the gun. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver, just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Going for it on 4th down. Michael Vick backed off the line. Shotgun formation. The quarterback motions the wide receiver. Vick's going to take it from the gun. And it's knocked down.
The Steelers thought they had a play that was going to work on 4th and long. Look, that's a great situation for the defense to be in, and they come through and stop the offense.
The Panthers will try to hold on to the football. This has been one big turnover after another, Phil. Just what the coaches talked about in our meetings with him this week about ball security. It's not happening here.
Well, it tells you that players did not listen to their coaches, that's for sure, because ball security is not what we're seeing out there. I know this. Next week in practice, there's going to be a lot of drills about hanging on to the football.
The Panthers from the 27. It's Kelvin Benjamin with the football. That's 5 receptions on the day.
Well, he's up 2 minutes to go. Good job on the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He stepped out of bounds to stop the clock.
Stewart lined up as the single back.
Hey, watch 28. Motion.
Looking to go up top again. 1-2-3 with the sack.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
Wake up, wake up.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Newton hooks up with Greg Olsen. And he's out of bounds.
Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories. And doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
Newton's completion percentage, 90% on the day. This play set up by the long gainer.
Wake up. On the ball, 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 on the ball. Come on now, come on now. Hey!
First down at the 21. Benjamin makes the catch. The Panthers have to call one right here, and they do, and they are out of timeouts. In the red zone.
20.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Tackle's made. Second down.
Wake up. Not gonna happen today.
It's all about decision-making now as they work out of the hurry-up offense.
Yeah, it's really up to the quarterback. Make sure to watch the clock, don't get a sack, and don't get tackled in bounds. Make sure you give the message to all your teammates.
And the second half kicks off. Which team is going to break this time? And this is Whitaker running it out. Shazier's there to take it down. And a run back of about 20. The Panthers offense comes onto the field after a tie ball game through 2 quarters, Phil.
Usually in the second half, offenses kind of get the advantage. Why? Because the defense starts to tire out a little, and you can spring different plays on them because you've learned what they like to do. Can they come out here and take advantage of this defense? I think they're going to have a good drive right here.
Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. For a gain of about 5. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it, They try to throw the football down the field. The quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Gun.
The Panthers at 22. Here's the quick toss. And Gaze able to read that play and make the hit.
The Steelers defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Third down on the way. The Steelers out now in a 4-6 formation.
Gun.
Trying to beat the play clock. Olsen's got the catch and the first. First down here after the completion.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Staying with the passing game on first down. Wow, going to take it the distance. The 10, and in for the touchdown.
How about this kid? A wide open receiver down the field. The quarterback, good job. Finding the throws it down there and gets the easy touchdown.
There's a flag right there. It's good. Players from both sides making an appeal, but the officials saw it on the defense. The Steelers set to return the kick. Brown's going to start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right there to get this offense going. That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity right on target.
The wide receiver shifting around in motion. Michael Vick will take it from the gun. Going for the deep ball. He climbs the ladder and has it.
The Steelers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Now the offense in their hurry. First down at the 37. Gets it out for the completion.
Let's go.
The wide receiver in motion.
58.
Midway into the third. Vick's pass will go for an incompletion. The defense a little jumpy right there.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Vick all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Takes it from the gun. Makes the grab and the feeder down.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs. When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
The Steelers will use a timeout here early in the second half. They break huddle at the 18-yard line.
Let's go.
Here comes the wide receiver in motion.
58.
First and 10. And it's batted down.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football, Hey, you get in a position like this, you can knock it down.
G2. Let's go. Blue 58. G2. G2.
Fix back in shotgun formation. Finds Brown. Third catch today so far.
The Steelers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? It leads to a score.
Thompson's the one who made the big stop. Looks like they're in press coverage here. They hurry to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
They motion the receiver around to the other side. 2nd and 12. And it's swatted away.
Big situation right here. Touchdown ties the game in the second half. What will the defense do? Will they be aggressive, or will they not take a chance?
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll throw it over the middle. Rings it in for the score in the end zone. That touchdown, Phil, ties things up as the 4th quarter is approaching, and who knows, this might be headed for overtime when it's all said and done.
Well, I don't know about overtime. I just know this. It's an exciting football game. That was an excellent drive. The play calls were very good, and the execution by the offensive players, top-notch.
And they come up empty on the onside kick attempt. The Panthers getting set to take over again on offense. They'll be trying to pick it up right where they left off with their last drive that ended in a touchdown.
Yeah, they throw the football well. And I'll tell you, I've been covering this game a long time. There's still nothing pretty than seeing a quarterback drop back and throw a perfect spiral down the field and watching guys catch it. That was a work of art the last drive.
Fights through contact. Still not taken down. Huge yardage picked up. At the end. Coming to the line at the 15-yard line.
Teams in the NFL spend about 30-40% of their time all week long practicing plays in the red zone. So there's a lot they can do here. Let's see if they come up with something to do. Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Stepping up to the line at the 5. First and goal from the 5. Outside. On the toss.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. Then the first to throw it, let it. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown. When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Loss of 4 on the play. Stepping up to the line at the 6-yard line.
Ready? 20.
4 down. On 3. Motion.
Third and goal from the 6. Scans the field. In his hands, complete, touchdown. And with the 4th quarter fast approaching, that touchdown puts them in front.
And what they did with that touchdown, they just put all the pressure on the opponents. The offense are going to feel that pressure when they go out there. Let's see if they can handle it.
The Panthers getting ready for the kickoff. Sets up the offense now in good position. The Steelers have been in a fight today. The score's 28-21. Vic has everybody split out wide for this snap.
Blue 58. Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Shaq Thompson wraps up the quarterback.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed. Gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
Vic in shotgun formation. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Brown's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch. Let's go! Blue 58! Blue 58!
The Steelers from the 37. Bryant's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
The Steelers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
The quarterback motions the wide receiver. First down at the 41. Almost intercepted that time.
When you're going against a good quarterback or receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him. Let's go! Blue 58! Blue 58!
Michael Vick will take it from the gun. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Well, it's a tight game up to this point. You got third and long. You're losing by points. You can't win the game on this play, but I'll tell you what, you can sure lose it. If you force this football down the field, you have a turnover, it could be the end of the game. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving them hand signals.
Bryant's there to catch the ball that had a lot of heat on it.
The Steelers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Vic's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Set up now at the 16. Michael Vick backed off the line.
Let's go!
Tight ends in motion here. Vick standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And it's knocked down.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10.
Let's go! Blue 58! Blue 58!
The wide receiver shifting around in motion. Brown's going to pull in the bullet pass.
The Steelers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Here they come. The football at the 1. The Steelers come to the line with an empty backfield. First and goal from the 1. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. Jams it across the goal line for the touchdown. Michael Vick able to run one across, and as we always have known with Vick, he's a guy that you just cannot figure out how to defend at times. Is he going to run it, or is he going to throw it?
Yeah, it's tough. And if you're playing defense, you must always keep your eyes on Michael Vick. And when you don't, look out. That time he took off, found a way to score a touchdown on the run. Good job. Blue 58.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Let's go. Blue 58.
Blue 58.
Bell will get it on the toss. That hurts. The two-point try is denied. The Steelers ready to boot the football down the field. His job as the onside kick attempt is thwarted. The Panthers offense, Phil, is on a roll right now with touchdowns coming on each of their last two possessions. Can they make it 3 in a row right here?
Well, we're going to find out. I like their chances. What have we seen that makes us think that they're not going to come out there and get it done? They're playing exceptional football on the offensive side.
Play after play after play here on this drive.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Scanning the field. But it's incomplete. Man, that was an impressive throw down the field, but he overthrew his receiver in the end, Phil.
Jim, when you get a receiver down the field in this position as a quarterback in the NFL, you can't miss him like that, man. I know it's far down the field, but these quarterbacks, they're better than ever before. You got to hit it.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
Wake up, wake up.
Benjamin's got it on a pass that had some heat.
The Panthers are really a true football team. The defense, we know it's good. They don't want to just rely on it. The offense, nice job picking up that first down, eat the clock up, keep the pace of the game on your side. Small lead here in the second half. That was a good job.
Now 1st and 10. Go run it off the toss. Good yardage picked up on the right ball. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
First down at the 17. Stewart's got it. Screen play. Shazier's going to make the tackle.
The Panthers offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
Looks like a penalty on the defense. Coming up to the line at the 5. Leading and with possession of the football, a good place to be at this point in the game. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. Second down here.
On the ball. 20.
Gets it again. Mitchell's in on the tackle.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
3rd and goal at the 3. Takes another handoff.
Good job that time by the defense. They stop them short on 3rd and goal. What will the offense do? I'm sure the defense is hoping they go for it.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
The Panthers ready to kick it away. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. First down. Pressure on every snap now.
Come on, let's go.
First down at the 19. Here's the quick toss. An open lane met by Davis that time.
The Steelers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Let's go.
First down at the 33. Now slashing to the right side, looking for room.
The NFL, it's all about situations now. You're down. There's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive player. He picks up some good yards and then gets out of bounds and stops the clock.
Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Toss to the outside. Keepleys all over the ball carrier. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way.
I think what you find out about your offensive lineman, what kind of shape they're in. It's late in the game. They have no timeouts. You got to go to this hurry-up offense. Let's see if they can make it work.
Almost intercepted.
That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
Third and long, a big spot here as they trail late. The Steelers will take the snap from the 45. Good on release.
Sometimes when you have a lead, your defense is on the field. You just want one of your guys to come through and make a play. That time, nice play by the defensive player. Now it's fourth down for the offense.
It's fourth down, and they will definitely go for it.
Let's go. Boom. 52.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 45. Got the completion. And that's Tillman in on the stop.
It's one of the real pressure moments of this game. The defense had him in fourth down and then gives up the first.
How about all that pressure on the offense? And, man, did they come through. What a job they gave themselves. 4 more downs to work with.
First down. Pressure on every snap now. Big set. Empty backfield.
Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
First and goal. Intercepted. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
First down at the 20. And now here's the toss. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Well, that's just the right call to make. In this situation, just run the football. Don't try to be some genius and catch the defense off guard. Manage the clock and just get this game over with.
Takes the knee. It was a nail biter. It wasn't pretty.